Morning, everybody. It's Christian here. It's really early. It's like 5:30. A lot of people seem to say that you gotta get to the flea market like crazy early, but 5 o'clock, I'm not doing 5 o'clock. So 6 o'clock is green light when I'm gonna be there. I got all my stuff in the back, as you can see, a couple random chairs. So let's see how today goes. I made a lot more art, as you'll see in different parts of the video, with my puzzles and everything. So let's see how that goes today. And I'm trying a couple of new things with larger paintings, see how that works out. And then with my framed art, I'm gonna see how that works out as well. I still have a whole bunch of random stuff like on the side that I can sell. My idea is that if I can lower my bills and everything, then I should be able to sustain myself off of the flea market and CaSNaCaRT and online if I'm traveling. I've always lived in Pennsylvania. I was born in Philly and kind of been around this area for my entire life. So I'm kind of ready to see something new. There's way too many memories around here and I'm kind of tired of it. So if you like my music, I completely understand why my dad used to listen to jazz in the morning when I was a kid. I never understood that shit before, but now I completely understand why he listened to jazz in the morning every time he was dropping us off. It's so relaxing. Like, all that extra stuff and all that, like, especially music nowadays, you can't listen to that shit in the morning. Huh. Like, Up, man, it's a good song, but that shit in the morning, it's crazy. So, relaxing jazz, smooth jazz in the morning with Christian Struthers, Flea Market Adventures. So, yeah, I hope it doesn't rain. Let's see how this goes. But either way, I said I was going up here today, so I'm going up here today. Yeah, I'll see you when I get to the flea market. Other shyness that is criminally vulgar. I'm the sun in air. Nothing in particular. You shut your mouth. How can you say I go about things the wrong way? I am human and I need to be loved, just like everybody else, yeah. Yo, who remembers this song? I watched every Charmed episode. Literally, I downloaded all 8 seasons. Sun and the air. Other shyness that is criminally vulgar. I'm the sun in there. I'm nothing in particular, whatever that means. kind of peaceful. So you like to go and meet someone who really loves you. So you go when you stand on your own, and you leave on your own, and you go home and you cry and you want to die. This is how I naturally am. And I learned something the other day on social media, and I just don't give a fuck. So, you guys are gonna see me for me. Say it's gonna happen now, and this is my favorite song. Say you leave. See, I'm already waiting too long, and all my hope is gone. Alright, y'all, we're here. Just past this place called Babushka's. Got some fire coffee. Actually, I had like 2 of them joints when I was here last time. And I watched the movie Coraline, so that I just like that name. But this is what it looks like when you come in this joint. That kind of court. Let's see if there's a spot that's not already taken like a little bit closer to the joint. People is already out here. It's early. Just chilling. So I'm gonna set up all my stuff. These are my tables. I got 2 of them. I'm gonna put my art on that table, or maybe on this table, and then I'll put the other stuff on this table. So I'll see you in a little bit. What's up, everybody? It's like 7 o'clock. It's kind of quiet right now because it is not beautiful outside like it has been for the last couple weeks, but either way, I said I was coming up here, so I'm coming up here, and I'm up here. So I got all my art on the one table, like I said, and I'm gonna show you that in a moment. And then I have all of my other stuff on the other table, like I said, and I'm gonna show you that in another moment. It seems like it's like random regulars that come here that you're gonna see like every single morning. And then there's like, obviously, like families and everything that come like later in the day. Cause ain't no families finna come out this early. It's really like on a Saturday. That's not gonna happen. We didn't do that shit when we was younger. So yeah, let me show you my art really fast. All right, so I have all my art. Some illustrations right here and everything. And then I have my puzzles. I have some bags that I hand painted. And then I have all this other stuff that I don't care about, that I'm just trying to get rid of. So yeah, pots and a whole bunch of movies and stuff. Adult products from this dude that I worked with that was a horrible person. Shoes, games, books, pants, and then all of my art. So trying to turn this into one of those tables, and then eventually into one of those little, like, you see those like little gazebo patio joints. I'm trying to have a whole little joint in there. I just gotta figure out how much you gotta pay for it and all that, and then how early you gotta be here to get here. Shit. But all right, yeah. All right, I've been here for 15 minutes and I've already sold a piece of art, and I'm happy. So, like I said before, creators always keep creating. Doesn't matter if it's small or if it's big, if it's $5,000 or if it's $15. If you made somebody happy with your art, then that's the goal. For real. Have a good day, everybody. Another one. This part of the video is just explaining what the flea market and what this is doing for me, and how this is keeping me sane. How you doing today, man?
All right.
You all right? First, it's keeping me partially sober. While I'm here, can't use any substances in a sense, because I want to stay out here and talk to people and network and sell my art. So that's what that's doing. Secondly, it's helping me get used to talking about my art and explaining my art and saying hi to different people and giving out my business card and giving out my information. It's helping me just get used to that. Third, this is the lifestyle that I kind of want to live for at least a while. So I'm getting used to coming to the flea markets and these art shows now. So when I actually do start traveling and I leave, how y'all doing today?
Okay, how about you?
I'm good, chilling. I like your
Taking
hat.
it easy?
Yeah.
Are you an artiste?
Yes, I am.
You
all
are?
of this.
You do all this?
Yes, all of them are either paintings that I've done or they're illustrations that I did with basically this pen right here. And then some puzzles that I did.
Bob Marley?
No, Post Malone.
Oh, okay, I'm not that familiar with Post. I mean, I know all of them.
Me either. It doesn't have you. It could be whoever you want to, honestly.
Looks a little bit like Bob Marley.
Hey, then it's Bob Marley. So, and then I have like assorted items, as you can see, like bags and glassware.
It's all good.
A couple of.
Well, good luck with that, man.
Thank you, thank you.
Enjoy your art, man. That's, that comes from the soul, right?
Yep.
Okay.
That's what I do. How you doing today, miss?
Oh, not bad. How are you?
I'm chilling. See?
You guys ready to Walmart?
I usually am not that nice. But it's helping me be nicer and practice free love. Yeah. Okay, so it's like 9 o'clock. I'm doing good. Got a lot of stuff on my table still, but that's fine. I printed a print of one of my paintings and I sold it. I did that specifically to see how it would work here. How you doing today, sir?
Good, how you doing?
I'm chilling. And I sold it. She really liked it, actually. So, I think I'm gonna do that a couple more times to see how that works. With the prints, selling them here. Yeah.
If I was really interested, I would ask.
Alright, I'm doing good. I'm chilling. This is how my table looks now. A whole bunch of random stuff has been bought in. But I have way less puzzles. And how y'all doing today?
Good, Jim.
I'm chilling. Thank you for looking at my art. Appreciate you.
You made this?
Yes, I did. All of them are either painted or illustrated by me. And I do have some puzzles to make it a little bit more fun for you.
That's a
Thank you. So, adventure time. Come on, grab your... Yeah. So, yeah. All right. So this morning when I left with 3 of these. Full of art. Now, granted, there's a little bit of art still in there. But for the most part, this is all of the art that I have left. And I had... Just... You could tell. Yeah. I'm happy. Getting born in the state of Mississippi. Papa was a doctor and mama was a hippie. Panorama, you never knew that they was happening. Oh, that time. Black bandana, bleed to Louisiana. Summer days on red Indiana. Shit's gonna wear Atlanta stunner. Tell me, daddy, what you gonna send my baby? I don't know the words completely, so whatever. I just know the melody. So lover, evil in the summer. I can do that. California, rest in peace. All right, Christian here, back from the flea market. I'm driving home now. Well, now that I have home and everything, blah, blah. I had a really, really good day today. It was chilling. I'm glad that it didn't rain. That's what's up. Because I can't really have my art out in the rain, so that wouldn't have worked. But it did not, so bam. I got there at like 6:30. Yeah. And I ended up selling my first piece within like 15 minutes of me being there. And it was this cardboard drawing that I did of like a building with some white charcoal highlights. And I sold it for $15 and I put it in this like nice little plastic wrap. Now, a lot of people might be like, well, you're selling your stuff at the flea market? Why? And who? I say, as long as somebody is getting my art, I'm happy. And it doesn't matter if it's 56-year-old man or a 16-year-old or a 6-year-old. If you were got any type of excitement from my art and wanted to purchase it, bomb. I'm happy. That is the goal of being an artist. Is to inspire other people, especially people that are younger than you. You don't know how many little kids actually ran up to my stuff and then grabbed my stuff and then ran to their mom, was like, yo mom, this little painting is really nice. The mom clearly was like, all right, thanks for showing me this. I'm doing other things, but still, it was cool. And then there was actually kids that ended up buying my little puzzles. That's what you're supposed to do with a puzzle. You're supposed to play with a puzzle. Some people are like, oh, well, don't sell your work to it if it's going to be like for a child or because they might mess it up or anything. That's the point of a puzzle. It's so you can play with it. So I'm excited. I had a good day. It was chilling. One note, this little boy was just hanging around. He was cool, but like his dad was selling like candles and everything, and he was just not having it, and just was like, yo, and then ended up coming there talking to me. And you know how little kids are, they be like, they just start talking. So I'm like, all right, whatever, just keep on talking, let me do my little thing. But yeah, so he was entertaining for a little while. It was funny. He ended up buying this little, he ended up saying that he needed $1 because he was trying to like go somewhere. So he bought, or like he needed $2 because he was trying to go somewhere like later to like a skate park or something like that. So he bought this random DVD from a dude and then was trying to poach the shit around and was like, yo, I'm about to sell it for $2. I'm like, bro, hey, hustle, like do what you gotta do. I guess if you need the $2 then. So that was hilarious. And the John said $14.99 on the thing, so it was even more funny because I'm like, yo, how you gonna have a, he's like, yo, I'm gonna sell it for $14.99. I'm like, how? How are you gonna, whatever. Do what you gotta do, little man. So that was that. I set myself up to have a plan. What I did was I chose 10 illustrations that I had and I bought frames for them. Just to see if having stuff in frames would work a little bit better. And it did. I went there with like 10 of them, 11 of them, because I had an extra one from a different frame. And I only have six of them left. I went there with 2 prints of my 16 by 20 paintings. And I don't have those anymore. I went there with some of like the smaller paintings didn't really sell today, but the bigger paintings that weren't really, they're like 11 by 14, they caught people's eye. So I'm like, if I can catch people's eye, I'm cool with you buying 3 of these other small things that still cost the same as one of these bigger things. Again, it's still my art. That's the point. So that was fun. So I had a good day. I will see you back in a little bit when I get home, and then I'll show you the stuff that I have left. And yeah. So you know how I was talking about the little kid at the flea market, right? So I had a DVD player on my table, and he was like, I never seen one of those. I'm like, what do you mean you never seen a DVD player? He's like, I've never had to watch a movie and then put a disc in. I'm like, wait, what do you mean? He's like, yeah, yo, I've only watched movies like on like Hulu and Netflix and all that other stuff. So I've only like done the remote thing. So I've never had to put the disc, like take the movie out of the... I was like, how? This is insane. I'm not old, but the bull made me feel old. Because I'm like, have times changed that much that people are just not even using what we used to use? Like, I remember Walkmans and cassette players and DVD players and having them like old big Disney plastic VHS Johns. Oh, he said I had never had to use a disc for a movie. I'm like, this is crazy. All right. Yeah, that's it. Markets and kind of feeling them out. Obviously, it's like any job. For real, it's just like going to a place and meeting new people for a job. The only difference is that I'm doing it for myself. That's for real the difference. A lot of people wake up at 5 in the morning and go to a job until 4 o'clock. That's what I did. That's fine. The only difference is that I did it for myself, and I did it with my own creations and my own intuition and my own drive. Not clocking into it. I could have left whenever the hell I wanted to, but I stayed because it's my work, not just clocking into a job or just clocking into one of these. So that, whatever, like, think about it. So why is this crooked? I'm sorry, it's crooked. I'm driving and it's in my finger, the little holdy thing. So yeah, all artists, all creators, stay creative, keep creating. I know it's scary to follow it, and there's like things and steps and so much in the way of actually following a dream that they don't talk about. You be like, oh, following your dreams. Well, you be like, well, I got rent, so following my dreams is a little bit complicated right now. But like, still, we only have a certain amount of time, just in general. And even if we had forever, would you rather eventually find what you actually want to do and continue to do that? It doesn't work, at least you went for it. That's really the point. It's about running. So I don't know, now I'm just talking. Yeah, Christian out. This is me getting ready for the
So that team's gonna run for them.
This is me getting ready for the flea market tomorrow. Packaging all of my puzzles. My nose itches. So first I put them in these little like cardboard things just to like secure them. and everything, so they're cool.
No, man, I can do anything I want. I can drink. Oh. Fuck. Drive.
It's a weird looking Mickey Mouse.
I'm legally an adult.
But whatever. For another time. Then I put it in this little like plastic thing. So you can see what I'm doing.
I would do anything. Look at them. Two.
And there you go. It's a little packaged puzzle. Now I just have to do that like 8 more times. Just gotta do that like 8 more times. What the fuck am I looking at? Alright, whatever. Yeah.